Then constructions, floors, select material after placement. Do we have enough larch? Now we have enough larch. Yo. Constructions, walls. Oh, actually, hold on. Keep holding. This is where a wall is gonna go. Construction, wall, and no access, right? Satin Sparn and head-ended that, right? I know that's right. Auto mine that, sure then. Why not? Well, we'll have plenty of gypsum. Have a lot of gypsum to work with for whatever we're gonna be making with gypsum. You guys can start polishing some excuse me, polish some stones. Like 20 instances of polished stones for me, please. And then oh, we have some new migrants. Shoot. Let's immediately we have a gem crafter. So you're gonna be going up to the upper floor, but what that means is we're gonna have to reassign this room to be not an office again anymore. This needs to be a house. We really need to build construction, floors, some material after placement, willows. We need to speedrun this part. And let's see. Housing up here can be like a 5x5, maybe? 5 by... This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can just stick to that for now. Which means that this needs to be... Planning this out. Wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wall. Like... Oh, I can't build that yet because I need to build the floors there. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, let's go back and see what else we got over here. So you say you're a stone crafter, and you're a stone cutter, so that's all you really do. You're a gem cutter, brewer, trapper. Your main thing is going to be gem cutting, I'm afraid. Peasants! Who is... oh, this is going to be our militia dwarf. I can tell you that right now. Spear dwarf with no other skills. Before I forget, you are Obok. Well, let's actually see, maybe there's someone even more talented there. Your mother is a sword, the spear dwarf in question, so you are going to become also a military dwarf. You're gonna inherit that. We got a bowyer. You're a lower level carpenter. Lower level. Weaver. Let me check. Oh, it says there... Wait, no, I don't need to check. It says they're also a clothier, so they're an upper level. And that's everyone. So we have 2 new upper level, and the rest go in the lower levels. Down here, by the way, I need more beds. We're still waiting for them to be built. Fair enough. Okay. Then let's assign this bedroom to the... Let's go with the gem cutter for now. It is unfortunate that our upper level clothier is gonna have to chill for a little bit, but like we have stuff to do. But we can already go into labor. Why did I phrase it like that? And go through here, and let's see. Fisher dwarves. Plant, no. Plant gatherers, stone cutters. You're a stone cutter. Engraver. Haulers, yeah, orderlies, crafts dwarves. You're a clothier, that's all you're gonna be doing. Smiths, an armor smith, yeah. Gem cutters, yes, and you are of course only over there. Fish cleaners, common craftsmen. I am gonna send him to this, and well, no, okay, not yet. We're not doing that yet, but once we have the burrow set up, we will have, like, woodworker and weaver stations and whatever upstairs as well in the upper levels. It's just that we're not there yet. Just building floors. Building floors and stuff. Really need this part to be done, though. Right. Then militia captain is... Obok? There you go. There's Obok. I will actually do something I don't usually do, but in order to... Oh? Our stoneworker's been possessed! Hooray! But in order to ensure that we have the military dwarf children becoming military dwarves themselves, I will be building a danger room with, like, the wooden spike things where they pop up all the time, and then, yeah. Stoneworkers workshop taken, yep, that makes sense. Yeah, digging, yep, that's all normal. We have charcoal, meaning that at the smelter we can smelt lignite forever. As long as you have lignite, please smelt it. We're still building this. The dog is finding another Kia. And this time the Kia is dead. That is the type of stuff you like to see. Alright, this might be good enough for us to build floors, right? Gap, wall. Yeah, that should be okay. Floor, gap, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wall. No. Well, no, the wall can go here. I don't need a gap. Wall? Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. And let's see, what material do we want to use for this? There's plenty of larch still, so let's do that. Begun a mysterious construction. What are you constructing it with? Copper nuggets and baguette caught onyxes. That's gonna be an expensive item what you're making there, so that's something. These poor rangers just sleeping out in the dirt. Or on the wooden planks, I guess. That's not the worst. Is it raining? It's not even raining. It's fine. Don't you dare complain about that. But once we have the housing up here, this lower level housing with another side over here, that can be the military area. Like, maybe even on this side, we can just put straight up, like, a barracks. For our active military dwarves. Alright, we're still building. I'll finish this later, because right now this is the priority. Which is going to be, constructions, walls, the back wall. Smooth stair placement, yeah. The walls can be out of something we have a bit of, but not like a ridiculous amount of. So how about... persimmon wood. Large blocks for the floors, persimmon for the walls. That sounds excellent. And... persimmon here. This is gonna be the wall on the side as well, of course, naturally. Walls, persimmon, woods. Let me immediately go in here and say wooden blocks and add persimmon wood to the list. Details. Persimmon woods. 20 times. And then also go out here and chop more trees. And there's the wall. There's gonna be a door. I can unpause, so door. A native copper bracelet. Huh. I'm gonna eventually make that a symbol of the highest position we get to, I think. Let's take a look at it, though. Where is it? Urithunlum. A native copper bracelet. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned onyx cabochons and encircled with bands of round native copper cabochons. On the item is image of Ubul Goldtwinkle, the dwarf, and dwarves in native copper. Ubul Goldtwinkle is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Ubul Goldtwinkle to the position of Baroness of the Wheel of Life in 2. Stellar. Now, just notice how sandstone pebble graphics look so weird, so grainy compared to everything else that has a texture to it. It's like, I don't know, it's just strange to look at. So what I was doing here. So there's the wall 3 gap. In between each area where a door goes is a gap of 3. Yes. Okay. That makes sense for now. Do be building, though. Then, of course, we need to put... I'm gonna wait for these to finish, because I need to put floor, 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 wall, 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 you know, build houses. The game's saying last save 30 minutes ago, and it went yellow, so... Probably DF Hack's best feature, reminding you to save because the game crashes sometimes. Fair enough. Take the longest to save announcements. That's interesting. Okay. Probably have some idlers at this point. Yeah. We need another jeweler's shop, amusingly enough. And I guess we can make another entrance here, and then this can be another craft shop. But still, my priority is actually just getting housing for everyone. Have you made the beds? Nobody's making beds yet. Nobody is making beds, strangely enough. Why? So woodcutters. Woodcrafters. Wait, where's the carpenter thing? Isn't there a thing for carpenters that should exist here? Or added to woodcutters? Yeah. That's how that should look. Maybe that's why nobody was making any beds. I don't know. I don't know, man. Still waiting for the buildings here to be built, of course. Tetrahedrites, lovely. Yeah, nobody's done anything. It's just a crow here. Caw, caw. Doing a lot of good mining here. That's cool. It's galena. Just silver, yeah. Silver and lead. Silver and lead. Okay, we have a ton of lignite. Oh, that's great. That is really great. Still a single... Oh, no, that was like a giant rat or whatever. I don't know if it makes all the rules, but heard that's a possibility. Animals are animaling. Alright, let's start building the floors out here. Floor here out of larch, larch. And then boom, larch, larch, larch. What was this? Persimmon. Don't really know why the carpenters aren't prioritizing carpentry, but maybe to ensure that they actually do that, I'm gonna briefly take like my best carpenters and do that. So they only do carpentry work. And woodcutting, I guess. That would be ideal. What do you mean, no job? How do you have no job, dude? That's not possible? No? Like, you have a job. Your job is cutting wood. What is this? This actually straight up does not make any sense. Excuse me? Or is this another one of those things where carpentry isn't carpentry anymore? Well, I gotta Google that now, because maybe it's the same thing as masonry? Is it all woodcrafting now? Can't be. Carpentry dwarf fortress. Carpenters. Produce items out of wood. No, yeah, I mean... Yeah. Okay. The heck? I accidentally pressed spacebar, no BS, and stopped the recording, we're fine. But they I don't get this part. I really think they should just be woodworking. I mean, they have woods. They can make beds at any shop. There's no material, like, limitations here. Oh, do they need to be validated by a manager? Okay, let's say the manager can only manage. Like if I said make beds, and make beds. Are they gonna do it? Yeah, then they're going to do it. Okay, that's so weird. That is so very strange. Also, did that reset? What did I click something wrong? What is going on? I'm having a crisis of existence, of reality here. What are you? You're a naked mole dog, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lois. What is happening to my brain? It's like melting. You're watching my brain melt in real time. No, I guess it's because the manager has not had the chance to approve. Because he doesn't have an office! Of course! Oh my god! No freaking wonder! Oh god, you can briefly use part of the... just part of this as an office. It's fine. Oh my god! That has to be it. I did not even think about that, but that is absolutely going to be the case, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. Sometimes it is just the most obvious things. So let's do a bit of that. Holy. Except now he's stuck worshipping. You gotta worship now. Superstar rock, buddy. Didn't you get the memo? Yeah, everyone's constructing things, of course, of course. But of course. Who dropped their copper pickaxe up here? Which one of you jerks? Okay, this mining is continued. We need some, rock doors down here. We're gonna need some wooden doors as well. We're gonna need, wooden cabinets. Okay, that's good enough for now. Yes, there he goes. The manager is managing work orders, of course. Oh, that was just a moment I had. I had a moment there. My apologies. But I figured it out, right? I figured it out. Persimmon walls, of course. Persimmon walls. Except we need to make sure that... Okay, so what we do is constructions, walls. Well, then again, could just have another No, we're not doing that. We're not doing what I was gonna say we're gonna be doing. We're not doing that. So persimmon wall, saving game. We made it to autumn already. Why is it feels like the game's running way faster this time than it did with the Conquest of Nature. And I can't tell why. Even like when we had like no dwarves in the fortress, it felt like Conquest of Nature was way slower. Which doesn't make any sense, considering the fact that we are at an ocean. So that should be... Well, maybe it's also because there's not that many plants? I don't know. Just trying to make some kind of random guess there. There's some open spaces, of course, because these are... these were trees. So let's make sure that those get filled up. Where else do we see some of that? That's an open space. Okay, that's good. Out of raw fish. That'll happen. Random walls not built because apparently we don't have blocks that we had. Sure. Constructions, floors. Use close material for these gaps. Go construction, walls. Select material after placement. Persimmon. Use less material. I'm watching them get cancelled in real time now. What are you talking about, game? What are you talking about? I don't understand. If anyone in the comments can figure out what the hell is going on with the game being like, we can't build... Why? They keep picking an item that they can't use to build to try and build. And, okay, again... I still wish I could see separately the items that are used in buildings and the items that aren't used in buildings, so I could figure out where these mysterious unusable blocks are. Well, then again, there's a mysterious unusable block in the middle of the beach that someone dropped and decided, I can't be actually using that. So, maybe the dwarves are just idiots. Maybe it's just that. Who knows? Try again. What is happening? You seeing this? Oh, but apparently that time it was okay to build there. What? And then watch these get cancelled again. Oh, there's a caravan. I think I'm gonna... Eat my ass, dude. Eat my actual ass. We're gonna trade with the caravan, and then that will be the end for today's episode. Yeah, post liaison, yeah. Of course. Broker requested a depot, move goods. What can we move there? What can we move there? Let's see, bins. Sure, send the gem bin over there and the finished goods bins. Gem bin. There you go. We need to make more drinks, I just realized, so make sure we brew more drinks from everything. Diplomacy. Let's discuss your situation. Much to share. Make sure we request cloth. And that's it. Ammunition and footwear. Alright, cool. Oh, they're still setting up. That's fine. I mean, we're still bringing the bins over, so that's also okay. Trader is ready to trade. Yeah. Alright. What do you got? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to... Yeah, down to the cloth. And first things first, look for the cheapest cloths. So it's a very cheap leather bin rather, so I'm going to take that. What is the cheapest cloth bin that you can offer me? This. That's where we'll start. This is also fairly cheap. Okay. We're gonna trade you. Then we want to make earrings? Yeah, the earrings are worth slightly more, but we didn't make that many of them yet, so. That said, we do have some gems to sell you. They're not encrusted things yet. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's proceed. One thing I will actually straight up do is I'm going to say rock earrings. Someone go make some rock earrings so we can sell them to these guys. I can see that you're bringing finished goods bin. That's good. Come on. You're almost there. Cancelled again. Trades. Cloth. Down here, cheapest cloth bins you have. Then let's see. Of course, the earrings, because again, they're cheap. We made so many mugs. Why did I make so many mugs? That's fine. It's fine. Alright, it's completely fine. That is the bracelet we can sell you. And more of these little earrings here. I'm not going to trade you our fancy things. Some of the cheaper gems that haven't been encrusted into anything yet. And there we go. That's going to be the start of our trade. Now that we have some cloth, I am going to look through the rest of what you have to offer. Offer, rather. Let's see, what do you got? Okay. Microcline, mugs, instruments, toys, a goat, cats, bumblebee venom, yeah, no. I'll take a cheap copper crossbow, so I don't have to make it myself. Same with a copper pick, even though it's a fancy copper pick, it's just a thing we don't have to make. I will take some clothes. If you can offer me some basic clothing, I will gladly accept it. Some basic bags maybe as well. And then there goes all the cloth, which we may return to. Oh, actually, like I said, we want the cheap leather, so... Give me those. Give me those? Give me those. Yeah, dude. Give me those. Yeah. Bolts, not so interested. Steel anvils, expensive. Turtles, fish, we have all that. Threads. I'll take the cheaper thread. Iron greaves, no, not really. Backpack though, sure, why not? A serrated iron disc, I don't know about that. Dwarven cheese, crutches, parchments. I'll take the parchment, because I don't want to go through the process of making parchment. Then trade you. You want some freaking mugs, dude, and cups? Because, oh boy. Did I make a ton of those? I guess I made them for purposes of trade, but it's a large emerald cut onyx. Oh right, I can straight up look up large. Or I guess it won't tell. I guess not. I guess I can't look up anything. Toady, your game broke. Can't look things up. 0 out of 10. High ropes, and again, just some cheaper mugs and gems. Not the uncut gems. Great movie. And I think that's gonna be that. And I don't think I'm gonna be trading anymore. Bins, make sure we bring our bins back to our stockpiles. And I think that's gonna do it for today's recording sesh. So next time we will, by next time I'll figure out the whole crafts dwarves thing, the job assignments. I will try and figure out how much of the burrow stuff we can already do. I will try and figure out what's going on with the blocks, but no promises there. Maybe we'll just have to start changing materials up more. And yeah, I'll see you next time in our little town on the ocean.